Pierre-Auguste Renoir was not just a painter, he was a poet of light, a man who turned ordinary afternoons and fleeting moments into eternal celebrations of life. Born in Limoges, France in 1841, Renoir came from humble roots. His father, a tailor, his mother a seamstress. From the start, Renoir understood both hardship and craft, the textures of everyday life that would later color his art. Renoir began as a porcelain painter, carefully decorating plates with delicate flowers. Decorating plates taught him not just skill, but a love for delicate color and subtle shading, lessons he would carry into every canvas. But his heart was restless, yearning for something beyond the factory walls. In Paris, he studied art and soon became part of a rebellious group of painters who would later be called the Impressionists. At first, their work was ridiculed. Critics mocked their loose brushwork and bright colors, calling them unfinished sketches. Renoir often lived in poverty, but he and his friends persisted, painting not for approval, but for truth. Renoir was fascinated by light, by how it danced across skin, fabric, and leaves. He didn't want to paint history or kings. He wanted to capture people, laughter, music, and love. Among his most celebrated works of this period is Dance at la Moulin de la Galette, 1876. A dazzling vision of Parisians gathered under dappled sunlight, their faces glowing, their movements alive. Here Renoir gave the world not just a scene, but the sensation of being there, in the joy of a summer afternoon. While Monet painted water lilies and Degas captured ballerinas, Renoir painted intimacy, the closeness between people. His brush celebrated companionship, tenderness, and warmth. Few works embody this more than Luncheon of the Boating Party, 1881. Friends sit on a balcony overlooking the Seine, wine glasses in hand, laughter on their lips. You can almost hear their voices, feel the golden air, and wish to join them. In 1890, Renoir married Elaine Charigot, a woman who had often posed for him. She appears in Luncheon of the Boating Party, cradling a little dog. Together, they had 3 sons, including Jean Renoir, who would become a celebrated filmmaker and later say that his father's optimism shaped his art as much as his own. Renoir believed art should capture life's joy and beauty. Why shouldn't art be pretty? He asked. In a world full of hardship, his brush sought light and warmth. In portraits like Limoges, 1874, and Two Sisters on the Terrace, 1881, Renoir revealed Parisian elegance, but also something deeper, the glow of humanity, the beauty in ordinary moments of togetherness. By the 1880s, Renoir's style shifted. He grew uneasy with Impressionism's looseness, yearning for structure and permanence. He studied Renaissance masters in Italy, and his brush became more classical, his forms more defined, yet still bathed in light. Tragedy came in the form of arthritis. By his later years, Renoir's fingers were twisted, his body confined to a wheelchair. And yet he painted. Brushes were strapped to his hands so he could continue. His spirit refused to yield. When asked why he endured such pain to keep painting, Renoir replied, "The pain passes, but the beauty remains." In those words lies his philosophy of life and art. In these years, he returned to timeless subjects: women, nudes, the human form. His great final masterpiece, The Bathers, radiates with lush curves, soft light, and a serenity that feels eternal. Pierre-Auguste Renoir gave us more than paintings. He gave us a philosophy that even in a world of hardship, Beauty can be found in laughter, friendship, in the fleeting shimmer of light on a summer afternoon. Pierre-Auguste Renoir died in 1919, painting roses on his final day. From a porcelain factory boy to one of the giants of Impressionism, he left behind thousands of works each, a reminder that beauty is not shallow, but essential to the human spirit. Renoir's paintings do not deny life's sorrows. They insist that joy matters too. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the life of Renoir, subscribe for more stories of art, music, and philosophy.